welcome to my channel. My name is Alex, and I'm a poetry for any who loves the kind of paper, of course, who tends to buy makeup. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today's video is the Liveglam Shadow Me Eyeshadow Club. Everything else from Liveglam. This is, I'm just excited because they finally came out with a new one. I was so scared that they wouldn't because of how COVID and now Delta. So, of course, I did my base. I got some products let me try it out, but that's just, I'm trying to work together. But, yes. So, what about Liveglam? They have 3 subscription boxes. 2, they have every month for $19.99. It's the Shadow Me, the lipstick, the lippy one, the lippy club, and also the brushes. The brushes are from Morphe, so those are $19.99, and of course the lippies are $19.99. You get 3. They have mixtures for every month. But the Eyeshadow Club is actually bi-monthly subscription. It is only $19.99, but you get up to 9 to 12 eyeshadows and everything else. And I'm very excited about this palette. There's a reason why. This is a very unique palette that I've seen. I am not on their PR or anything, which I wish I was. So many things. But I really, really love this palette. It's such a unique color. I think this is such a perfect, I don't know if this is such a perfect around this time, but it is a unique eyeshadow palette. It is called He Loves Me and He Loves Me Not. They did came up with a card with this, which is awesome. So, it says this: Hey my bouquet, it's time to let your dreams blossom and look on the bright side with our new Eyeshadow Club palette. He loves me and loves me not. With 6 shimmers and 4 mattes, this flourishing palette makes golden hour look better than ever. While some things are meant to last forever, these shades will most definitely be rooting for you. Looking for a pick-me-up with some fresh cut rosy posies and one hand and this palette in the other? You're about to glow and grow through what you go through. Yeah, dig. Which is so cute. So, like I said, they have the card on there, but this is, like I said, this is a very unique palette, which I'm very excited about. So, I'm going to get out of the box here and show you. Then I can't tell you the box. This look this comes in right here. It's such a cute, beautiful palette. These are vegan, paraben, and cruelty-free eyeshadows, and this contains 10 pressed shadows. So that's awesome. So I guess 10 pressed eyeshadows. I do not know which one is pressed, but this is also made in USA, which is awesome. So I do not know which ones are pressed eyeshadows or not because they're not saying. But I love the packaging. This is such a cute packaging. I love how the packages. And the packaging is always to look the same. So this is what it looks like. And this is what the eyeshadow. Like I said, this is a very unique palette. Of course, they have a mirror. The mirror is really, really good. I like the mirrors. Palettes are really good. I really do like this. Look at this is a very unique palette. Especially with this blue color right here. It's a nice muted blue. It's very neutral. It's called Bright Side. So, I'm very excited to try this out. So, I'm going to swatches on over here so you guys can see, because I have to go through a lot of videos because I'm doing 3 videos. Oh, crazy. It's the first time I'm doing one like that, so we'll see. So, I don't know what kind of look I'm going for. I might go very quick, simple. I don't know. But I definitely want to play with that blue. I do want to play with that rosy pose. This is a very neutral palette. Definitely not cool nor warm. This is very neutral. So it's nice to see something different. That is like bam, wham, bam, but very neutral. So I do like that. So the eyeshadow primer I'm going to use is the Eyeshadow Beauty Crop. So I'm going to use dig right here. This is the matte shadow. Like I said, this is a very neutral palette, not warm, not a cool. This is a very neutral. Okay, I'm going to use more a fluffy brush because I'm going to set this up this way. Wow, that's really pigmented, which I do like. It does pack a punch. This is not a, I will say this is not a, not going to colors here. Not a cinema palette really for me. Because but this is like really neutral, so it's nice to have a neutral palette. If you can emulate dry patches instead of like up and stick. I'm going to use Written For You, this nice neutral brown right here. Just to see, I don't know. So let me put this. So we're just going to go like this, because this is such a beautiful color. Okay, I'm going to use Rosy Posy. Cool. On camera that rose looks very good, it's very neutral. So we're going to put that right here. I might use one of these shades as a especially this side. One of those colors that I really don't know how. Tend to be one of those things like, yeah, I'm really happy. This is definitely an everyday palette. I'm going to use it as an everyday palette. Okay. I'm going to use Bright Side. I think I know what I'm about to do. This is like this is a weird color, but this is a unique palette. I will not use this. It's a little bit muddy, and I don't like that. But we will see if we can pat that in instead of buffing it in. So, yeah, there's it. And I don't know, so there's a little fallout with the blue, which is okay. It's no big deal. Okay, I'm going to use Golden Hour right here. Because this is a very neutral palette. Like the shimmers are really pretty. I like the shimmers. Whoa. Holy crap. Holy crap. That shimmer, man. You gotta get on it. Like a real undertone. This is a holy crap. That's a good one. I did like that one. Now I'm going to do the under eye. And the under eye is going to be quite simple. Quite simple. I'm not going to go too much. This palette is a very neutral palette. It's just not something I tend to work with a lot. But as I finish the eye, I do use a little bit eyeshadow, just a little bit. But I'm thinking of just using this in a different look, so that it's going to be for a minute. But that may be tomorrow the same. But this look, I don't know. I find this blue shade a little bit patchy, which is weird. I don't know. A little dry, but definitely a neutral. It's definitely a neutral palette. The mattes are a little bit dry, as I've noticed more and more, but the shimmers are quite a little bit dry too, but they do have a pack a punch. This is, I don't think this is supposed to pack a punch. I think this one is a very neutral palette, but I do think, I might be wrong, I do think this is not supposed to like bam, wham, wham. This is a very neutral, so I'm thinking it's supposed to be an everyday look. You can use it by itself or use different colors. Now, like I said, Rooting For You is a very, very beautiful color. The pink, the Rosy Posy is, like I said, it's not going to pack a punch. I don't think this palette is supposed to be a wham, bam, or bam. Like, oh my god, it's pretty, nose, pop. So I think it's supposed to be a muted, neutral palette. That's the only thing I can explain with this palette. That's the only way I can explain it. It's a very muted, especially that blue is very muted, very neutral. The Rootin' For You is a very neutral color. The Rosy Posy is a very muted, neutral pink. Now, the green is definitely, it's really pretty, really soft. Like I said, it's very neutral. I'm not going to say it's muted. So I'm just thinking that Rosy Posy and Right Side is a very muted, neutral color. I think that should be like right here in the corner. This is I think this blue might, I don't know. I know it's supposed to start to run. Why am I not supposed to run? I think I'm also thinking it's also the eyeshadow base I'm using. It's a very creamy base and it warms up. But I did set it with Ya Dig. So I was think Ya Dig kind of maybe did not help that blue a lot. So I do think it's one of those things like, it's good. I think this shade would be good if you're my skin tone as a blood shade. But I do think, yeah, as I keep looking at this palette, as I keep looking at my eyes here, it is a very, very muted, neutral palette. So one of the things I see, the wash up color is what I think of. But this is not a, if you like wham, wham, bam, bam, hey, look at me, pop a color, I don't think this is out for you. Even the green, it says not, as I swatched on my hand, it is not a powy color. This is a very muted green that is shimmery. I am going to play with this palette more. I think I'm going to do some colorful looks with this. Just see what kind of looks, so wait for that video before if you want to try this palette out. If you skipped it because you don't want this palette, that's fine. I would too. tell the truth. But I did want to see it. I thought this would be like a beautiful palette. Just have my thing, but of course in person it's different. If you want to skip this, like I said, we're not a neutral person, yeah, skip it. But if you want to try out neutrals, I think this palette may not be the best palette for you, just because of it. Because how this color story is. This is a very unique color story. Don't get me wrong, it is a very unique color story. But it's one of the very unique ones I have in the collection now. As you see, I don't want to say I'm very excited or not excited. I am excited because it's a very unique color. But it's going to have to be a button in this one. Is this a palette I would randomly pick for myself as in the store? Hell no. I'm going to tell you that. Hell no. No. But I think this is it for today's video. I would say for right now, this is an ant. This is a big surprise for Liveglam for me. This is an ant palette. But we'll see next couple of weeks. So guys, if you do like this video, hit the like button. If you want to be part of the Makeup Addict family, hit the subscribe button. And of course, hit the notification bell so you don't know if I do new videos. So guys, I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. And I love you and God bless.